Welcome back, everyone. Round 4 USC Napadak Bocce competition. Tonight we bring you an absolute cracker of a game. We have the Alco Penguins with their fantastic victory last week up against the undefeated Bombers. This match should have it all. But first, a few announcements. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we have much more content coming on this channel and you don't want to miss out. Second of all, we have the 2021 Legends Trophy coming up here at the Napadak Club, 20th of the 3rd, 2021 doubles event. Grab your partner, get down here. $10 non per person, over $200 in prize money available. Make sure you get here. Players just finishing their warm-up now. And we'll jump straight into it, where Johnny Jepp and myself will commentate tonight's proceedings. We hope you enjoy tonight's broadcast, and if you do, make sure you leave a like on the video.
Well, what an evening we've had. We've seen some great games and some absolutely shellackings. But the interesting that last game, there was some, what I would say, some interesting calls from captains, which, as I bring in my co-commentator in Dane three-time champion Schuster. Your thoughts on captaincy, my friend?
Well, obviously, a captain's role is very important in the side, but I'm pretty sure you're referencing to the game before this one. We were about the broadcast, John, the Southern Oasis versus the Gonawegans, and the Gonawegans probably lacked a bit of captaincy, and Mumble's not here tonight, and Spog, and Oasis, and Susie always leads them in a certain direction. I don't know how well that worked out tonight for either side, but it was definitely a marathon. We're right here at 11:45 at midnight, and
loving every bit of it, my friend. Loving every bit of it. It was a crackerjack game. When people make bad decisions as a captain, don't be afraid to call it out. Now, as these boys come in, what we're looking at is one of the best sides in the last 2 years, probably, in the golf club. Nicky Minole just winning a little singles title on the weekend.
Yes, he's very proud of himself there, Nick.
We haven't got our main man in Masho. I call him Masher, the Masher.
No, Masho missing again tonight. He's dodging the broadcast pretty well, Masho. But once you get him on the camera, he'll be fantastic to watch.
As we go away now, Dane, it's the old fella, Phil, very good first bowler.
Yes, one of the best. Court may test him tonight, Johnny, a little bit quick.
I think this is one of the hardest courts, if not the hardest, in the whole arena. It just does not give you anything. You've got to bowl exactly at the Bellini.
And just looking at Phil's ball there, just the way that the night's gone, that is an exceptional ball. And Jason Harvey, we talked about a lot last week, and he's done it very well here.
One of the best two first bowls I've seen tonight.
Phil Mashford, not to be outdone. Phil Mashford, not to be outdone, Johnny.
I call that a Mario shot.
No hesitation here from Jacob. Back in the side this week. Absence of Michael Vlatko.
Beautiful hit. I think he's done work over the summer. I really think he's worked on his power.
Yeah, he's definitely beefed up.
Oh, dragging tyres. This is a shot that any old bloke like Normie should know, and does it well.
Played it very well. As we know from last week's player of the match, Rob Devoy, quite familiar with these shots, John.
Loved them and absolutely put them to the sword with this shot. Now, I'll be very surprised if he's not on it. little bit different this court. Doesn't come off as well.
Maybe a touch of a hangover from the player of the match last week, John.
It happens, but I think he's corrected.
He's done very well there.
One red. And there he is. The bloke that I like to call the bearded assassin.
Old Normie. Pace looking okay. Round the corner. No.
Everything becomes null and void now, Dane, to this shot. And as you can see, Nick Manal wondering what I got to do without Masho. Always a problem with Nick without Masho.
We always worry about Nick on his own, but his form of late, you probably can't go past him. He's led this side twice without Masho this year. This is the second time, and the record speaks for itself at the moment.
Well, he's played that shot pretty well. He's coming off a nice win on Saturday, full of confidence.
Yes, a big winner in the first ranked event of the year in the Players' Cup.
And he beat who, Dane?
He was a bloody good player, I'll tell you that much, John.
And who was that, Dane?
It was me.
Oh, I can't believe it.
No, it was a fantastic day, and I think the day may have caught up with me in the end, Johnny, I think.
Well, those long days can, my friend.
No, but a fantastic day for the club. We actually ended up filming the final, but unfortunately, I don't think anyone was in a fair state to make any sense of what we did on that particular night. So,
good day had by all, by the sounds of it.
you can expect a recap from the Players' Cup very shortly.
This shot is totally blocked off. They cannot play that shot. I don't know why halves did that.
He could have played a more aggressive shot off the wall there, Johnny. He's not losing too much playing a shot for the white there.
I may be wrong here. I think Nick has caused a measure.
Yeah, tough there.
I still think it's one black. I'm going to call it black.
Umpire Joe Tremelling just looking for a tape measure.
Well, as an umpire, you should have one in your pocket or in your hand.
Yes, as they do the team thing, throw the tape around, polish it up on the leg.
I like black.
Shine it up.
I really like black.
Yeah, well, from our vantage point, it does look black.
Black by a fortnight, my friend. As you can see, a measure, the intricacy of it, and people watching over, and the umpire has everything on him, and it was black.
A long way down for Jay there.
Everything's a long way down for Jay Tremelling. There he is. He's one of the former Geelong champion basketball players.
Well, so you're not listening to the
Phil to roll first here. Only the solitary point for the Bombers there. They'd be disappointed with that.
Phil said, I said not too fucking hard, Nick.
There's Bo just giving us a bit from the boundary line there.
Anyone thought he would have played the first game?
Well, he did.
Where?
That was about 5 hours ago, I think.
One bloody year. Halves, I love this action. Rarely does he put one with not being in a couple of feet, and he's come back with a beautiful ball. That is perfect bocce, Dane.
That is fantastic. Poetry in motion, as they say, as Robert Rowe lines up for a hit.
The Reaper. I call him the Grim Reaper. He looks menacing as he turns up.
I thought he was the bearded assassin.
He's worrying me every minute, Dane. He's worrying me every minute.
He had 2 player of the matches in this game. We've actually interviewed Rowie and Robert Devoy, going head to head together.
This is, as we said before, where these boys struggle, where to go. This is an easy one if he can get down this right-hand corner.
Going the straight approach.
Happens. It happens. They can get caught in a hole. As we go for a break, we have Young Bones coming into the commentary. Celebrated player, one of the most electric styles in bocce.
Thank you for the introduction, Johnny.
What do you see here, Bones?
Yeah, it's good ball from Rowie, but still a bit of room, I reckon.
The Reaper, the assassin.
It was a good hit from him earlier. I just watched that.
He's got every asset for an odd fellow. And I mean that in the most respectable way.
Yeah, he's a bit of an all-rounder.
There he is, our MVP from last week in the game I commentated. He hardly put a foot wrong.
Yeah, I watched the video from last week. Rob was definitely well-deserved MVP.
Oh, well, I don't know. This is close. If he gets this, he's on fire. He's having a... Oh, no.
Unlucky. He's going to have another go.
This is a hard shot anyway. I don't think the right-hand side's on. They've got to go straight up and down, show some skill. Let's drop one right on that white. That's a good 3 foot.
Yeah,
They're playing for luck here.
He's
And
opened
what
it up.
luck did he get, Young Bones? What luck did he get?
He's a player, mate. He's definitely a good player, young Rob.
He hasn't lost it from last week. Now, I wouldn't have called that shot unless I was down there, but that was marvellous. And look at him. I think he's actually breakdancing.
He's celebrating.
Yeah, see the luck of that? As I said, that didn't look like it was going to go. He got through. It was amazing. Here he comes. Just off a fresh title from last Saturday. Nicky Manu. See how he tosses that ball? It's like he's in the zone.
He's got a bit of flair about him, doesn't he?
He's got a little bit of flair
Yeah.
and a lot of skill. And his pace is usually spot on.
This is the shot you were calling for.
Oh, yes, that is beautiful from Nicky Manu.
Beautiful, Nicky.
Nicky Manu, when he's in form, he's hard to beat.
He is, and him and Masho in the doubles will be a tough team.
Oh, very good side. No shortage of good shots, but that is no good.
Unlucky, but yeah, that was a good ball.
Jakey's another one that I like. The Vlatko style. I love the Vlatko style.
Let's put another close one in there, but it's unlucky, I think.
One black.
Thanks to Aaron Bones Blake there for a quick insight.
One of our better and upcoming players is Bones. I cannot wait to see him, what he can produce this season. Yeah. Sunday player extraordinaire. Doesn't like paying for beers, trust me.
No, but I'd kind of put him in that same category as Nicky Manoa. Sort of struggles without a strong leader around him.
Yeah, well, everyone has their opinion, Dane. I feel he's going to go on with it. Nicky Manoa took a lot of years, and maybe this bloke will too.
Yeah.
But I can see him at 60 taking out a singles title. I can.
No, as soon as he figures out how to get past that first round, he's going to be a hell of a player.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
He will be brilliant at 60.
Oh, look at Phil go. He is flying.
Nothing better than a first bowler. Look at Jacob. Look at Jacob. And as he struts back, is that the Vlatko look that I've noticed in the last 25 years? It is. It is. That is Vlatko personified. What a hit. The strut. The look. It is Vlatko.
Yes, rich history in the club, the Vlatkos.
This is not an easy role tonight, but halves is up to it.
He's done it very well. Hard to believe they're 2 points down, actually, the Alco Penguins. They haven't bowled too many loose ones.
They're up against the champs.
They are.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Back-to-back champions for a reason, the Bombers. And Phil, probably the only one he's missed out on tonight. Bit short.
He does it so well. He just rolls on 92% of the time.
And there's nothing of him. He puts all his energy straight into that roll.
He also walks the dog every now and then, the little poodle he has.
Yes. Oh.
Game of inches, game of millimetres as we talk metric. Missed by that much.
Oh, Phil, cool as a cucumber there, showing no emotion whatsoever.
Very good eye, Phil.
You could put Phil in a hydraulic press and he still wouldn't feel pressure, Johnny.
He's that type of bloke, don't.
And Nicky Manoa to come up here.
Now this boy is producing. Crowd goes quiet.
And yeah.
Oh, and that's the problem at the minute, which no one's realising. The firmer you play up these walls with the revamped courts, it doesn't come off, Dane.
Yeah, you got to be brave enough to hit the walls. You got to be brave enough to get a little bit sharper. Now he's probably hit a little bit too early here, I think.
This court probably truer than most. I don't think as Nick walks down with his head down there between his...
Agates.
I was never going to say arse. That was terrible.
Oh, chance open ups here for the Penguins. They haven't done too bad, but maybe just out a little bit too far for that shot, Johnny.
I think Black's in here, isn't it?
Yeah, not sure. No one's giving real inkling.
I reckon that front Black's in.
Old stone-faced Phil Mashford giving nothing away. Robert Rowe following suit there, and Jake has just said 2 up.
Is he saying 2 red?
I believe so.
Well, that's the shot to play. If he's 2 red up.
Yeah, maybe just touched short. Probably didn't get all the corner there. And here he is.
See, I reckon that's close. There's a measure all day here.
Robert Devoy, last week's player of the match. He's got a good wick.
This is beautiful.
Oh,
Not so good. That is just... No, I reckon they only got... Yeah, one in, one out. Yeah, I always thought that front black was a contentious ball.
Jacob's still pretty optimistic. He's holding 3 there, just signifying the 3 fingers.
I doubt it. I reckon they're only holding 2.
Missing the wick there.
If they're holding 2, they'll be holding 2 maybe. There's a measure every day of the week here.
No, 2.
Only 2. No way in the world that other red's in. Oh, come on.
And
The old fella, he used to play for Geelong in basketball. Those knees are gone.
yeah, that's a good 8-foot drop there from Jay.
At least, Dane. At least.
He's going to have head spins when he stands up after this.
Yeah, exactly. That was terrible call from the players. Going forward, Dane, I know we're only 4 rounds in. Do you see something developing? Can you see a side in Division 1 that is standing out?
Well, you have to say the Bombers are currently undefeated, which is, what do you say about that? But they've played some pretty good sides as well, the Bombers. Obviously, your side finally putting a decent season together by the look of it, 3-1. My side, the Falcons 3-1, and the Penguins 3-1. And the Triple Ds, of course, I think they are 2 of 2.
Which, in reality, really puts it in a very tight season. The Triple Ds aren't dominating. SCG are beatable. I do like how they're trained, and I think Macho's got a lot to do with that. They come very well produced in the final series, where they come 5th or 1st.
Yes, that position at the final ladder does not matter to them. They can win from anywhere. And Macho's got a lot to do with that. He's a fine player, but the thing that scares me about the Bomber side is they're winning without him.
Yes, still going to be a side to beat. So are we talking about a shift from the Triple Ds at the side to beat to the SGC?
Well,
There's a great hit comes off the assassin Reaper.
the bearded assassin, Grim Reaper, Robert Rowe.
He scares me. He does.
Well, learned something about you tonight, Johnny. I'll make sure you never interview Rowie. But no, they could be. You're right. You're well right. Once you get in that winning situation and start winning, and it becomes natural, it's very hard to stop. And that's what the Triple D's done for a lot of years. But saying that, the Triple D's are another year older, and they were at the higher spectrum of the average age gap, you'd say, Johnny?
Well, Bocce knows no ages, Dane. Knows no ages. And you cannot, and you do not disparage when I say that knowledge is paramount when it comes to Bocce rather than youth. Skill comes into it. But the Triple Ds are always in the area. Do not discount them.
As I do, John, I never take any team lightly.
Here he comes, Jakey boy.
Yeah.
I love this action. And a beautiful hit again from Jake Flacco.
Doesn't
Smooth
let you
as
down there.
mustard. Love it. As he walks down, he has that strut. It is Blacko all over.
Yes, very good there from Jakey. After Phil's very, very fantastic roll.
And this is Nicky Manu at his worst.
Yeah, touch
And
heavy.
as you hear that clap, did you hear that clap?
I did.
That is when he's playing at his worst. Yeah, I'll have one, mate.
Robert Devoy.
Nice bowl, Rob.
Not reaching the towering heights of last week as yet, but the match is still early.
But he is consistent. I'm quite happy with what he's doing. You can't just keep coming back and bowling like you and me do, Dane. It is hard to do.
Yeah, I will commend that comment. He is rolling very consistent. Nicky Manold just sneaking one in.
Nicky Manu puts a beauty in. But I tell you what, he'll hang his head low after his first bowl. For a senior player like him, as he said, as he walked past my commentary, pretty ordinary. He did get the shot, though. And they sneak ahead.
Yeah,
3-2. And here they come.
just watching the game here, they're both playing some pretty bloody ordinary, pretty awesome bocce at the moment. Both sides are really rolling well, hitting well. This could be another slobber knocker.
This could be a very long game for the simple reason is I do not know a court that's harder to roll in, and I've rolled on a lot of courts. 1, 2, 3,
4.
and 4.
What about 5 in the All Nations when they were running, mate? You would have
Terrible.
a couple of games on them. Yeah.
Terrible.
Here
But
comes
this
Jakey.
is...
yeah, another good hit.
Here he is. That was a good hit. But this is a hard court to roll on, Dane. It is hard. It is two-paced. It is quick. It tests them out, especially first rollers. And it plays with their mind.
Well, the first rollers have actually been crushing it so far. That's another
Amazing
That's another great
line
one from
first.
halves there. This is brilliant, bocce. Inspired.
Inspiring, Dane, is the word. Simple reason is, the first 3 games did not do this. And I mean nowhere near it.
Old stone-faced Phil here, he's just a bit wayward.
Straight out hook.
He's allowed one of them.
There he is. The Reaper, the assassin. Lines up. Not so scared now. He missed that by a fortnight.
Yeah, he did. And just saying, Johnny, just a minute for a slobber knocker, but since I've said that, I think the floodgates might just open up here for the Alco Penguins very shortly.
You cannot count off the assassin.
No.
Red. Black to bowl. Nicholas, you need to perform here, my friend.
Yeah, you can't afford a loose one here, John Boy.
I don't care what they say, it is red.
2 umpires having a look just to be sure. And red is the call.
Not rocket surgery.
No, it's not rocket surgery, Johnny, as we know.
Here comes Nicholas. Now, this is when it worries me. When he starts to toss the ball in his hand, I know I've got him when I play him in singles. So, this is an interesting bowl.
Touch to the left. But the pace is fair.
He done well there. But I can see it when he's... Here he is. The hitter of the moment.
I'll tell you what, and he is going
He's
at a
on
clip.
fire. And look, have a look at the strut. The strut.
The steely-eyed.
The steely-eyed look.
He is focused. He was a bit upset about missing out last week to Rob Devoy, and Rob Devoy taking obviously the biscuits last week, player of the match. And
This could be a game to save a Dane. Ooh. What's he done? What's he done?
Tis moving a little bit.
But that is a hard roll. I don't care what you say. That is a hard roll. And he's done it beautifully for a player that hasn't played on this court at this quickness.
At this level.
At
quickness.
this level.
Can Nicky save the golf club here? Touch hard, I think, there, Johnny. And the big clap from Nicky comes up.
As I said earlier, I went the early cray, but I could just tell Dane, that little throw of the ball, the little clap, he's under pressure. Nicholas is under pressure. And he is their gun player at the minute, but he's
probably two
not
there, John.
performing to his best ability.
And here comes Halves looking for 3 here.
Oh, he went into the a little sand zone there.
I'd probably still 3 there, John, from my vantage point, but...
Well, they've been measured every day of the week there, surely. Oh, they're giving 3.
Nicky's given it away. It's 3 to the Alco Penguins.
What do you... It is hard to define a captain. It's very hard to define a captain. Do you have control of your players? Are they with you? When you look at Nicholas, do you see a captain?
No. I assume Phil was running the show tonight.
Very hard, as they say, to run a ship without a rudder.
I think Phil's a quality leader. Nicky's a very good vice captain on this side at the moment. Oh, Phil,
You won't keep him down for long.
won't
now,
keep him
fella.
down. He doesn't bowl too many loose
And
ones.
look at magnetic.
He just comes back into it. But at the moment, he's the one that's keeping him in it.
Oh, is that? I think that's the first one I've seen him miss. Now this is where you show your fortitude.
Ooh. I won't be happy about that. He's waiting for the comeback in the slips.
No worse feeling.
No.
No worse feeling.
Especially after 2 very ordinary misses there, John.
And that's the issue with these young players, that they need to take stock. You miss, you got to go the second one.
He's allowed one of them again. If he bounces back next to him, all will be forgiven. But Halves steps up and goes bang. Not on my watch, he says. We've
What a
got Rob
great hit
DeVoy in
that
the back.
was.
We're fine.
What a great hit that was. They know they're in this game. They're playing, and I call them the giant killers, these boys.
Not the best roll from there from Phil, but still takes the point.
What do you do here, Dane? This is a pretty simple bowl, isn't it? It's straight onto it. Let's just go and show some skill.
It's aim for the middle. The ball may curve a little bit to the left there.
Heavy. When I say that, what I meant was aim short. On this court, aim short. It doesn't matter if you come up 3 foot short. You're still going to be holding.
Well, especially tonight.
That's the ball. That's
fresh.
the ball. See what I mean? Aim short. Aim to get over halfway. Do not aim to get on the Bellini. That's how fast this court is. It's lethal.
Very quick tonight. Had a very good hard roll by the look of from Davo's. He's done a very good job.
The Grim Reaper. He pulls off another beautiful hit.
The bearded assassin strikes again.
The bearded assassin.
Straight from the bell tower.
And swoops down on you like a reaper.
Yeah, could be looking at 4 here, the Bombers.
I cannot say how well this boy has played. Uh-oh. That's why they are the champions. 4 black from the golf club. And this is the issue with these boys. They have sides on toast so many times. And then they get, how do you say it? I suppose they just get, not disinterested, but they do not have the concentration. Concentration is huge in bocce. And these old fellas, and I call them old fellas because they are, can concentrate all day. Because when they go to the toilet, they have to. Every time they wee. And this is what happens. Halves needs to counteract here very quickly. He has. But is it too little too late? Are they getting taken over? Here he comes, the Beatles assassin.
Touch loose there, John.
I just had a little insight into what takes a bocce player. And really, it is concentration.
I thought it was all about drinking piss and having a laugh.
I do not disagree with you, Dane.
No, but at this level, in this sort of game, John,
Concentration is key. Look at this. Look at this. Concentration personified, but no skill in that particular shot. And that clap of the hands, as I said, that's when you've got them. Look at Phil. Look at Phil. An absolute picture of concentration.
Eats
And
pressure.
he eats pressure.
Eats pressure.
He needs a couple of more sandwiches. Oh, the boys might have him here. The boys might have him here after that last end. Well, that's not bad, though. That's not bad, Nicky boy. Not great.
That'll be competitive for a while.
Oh, that's a terrible spot. Terrible spot. They're going to roll here.
No, I think off the wall should be the shot.
Oh, that's the shot every day of the week. There's nothing else.
Might help a little bit with the pace, take a little bit off it, but
I think this is a good shot, Dane. And Rob, this looks good to me.
does look good. It's going to take a little bit of pace off the wall, and that's a ripper. There he is again, Rob Devoy.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And I'll say it again. Brilliant.
Mr. Consistent at the moment. He's just killing it.
Well, that looks a bit light.
Yeah, and as we say that, he's let us down, I think, here, John.
Commentator's curse, Dane. Can Jakey get there? Oh, come on, Jakey.
A touch short as well. I think we're going to 7-all here, John.
Gee, they missed a chance there.
Oh, no, ball left, sorry.
They missed a chance. Yes, he's going for the bump.
Yes, done well there.
Yes, Jake. See that Flacco exhale. I call that I stuffed up, but I made up. I stuffed up, but I made up. And he did. If he didn't take a point off that last one, he'd be walking down, head down.
No, I think they'll be happy with 3 there. That possibly should have been the full quota of 5.
This game is well alive.
This is a
I can't pick a winner, Dane.
a very seesawing affair. But as I said, I'm pretty happy with the quality of this game so far.
One of the better of the night.
Yeah, just a couple of loose balls probably coming from the Bombers a little bit more often. Maybe that's the only thing I could...
That's not a bad ball. Honestly, on this end, you get in the wrong spot here. You get in the wrong spot, you won't get there. You get in the high spot.
I think that'll be the point there, John. Yeah, he's rolled one in, Phil.
That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, nearly a smile there from old Phil's face too.
Ooh. Look at
And
this.
that makes up for it.
Look at this. See, when they're indecisive sometimes, they don't take that hit. Now, that was a fair way away, but he's made the decision to have a crack. Fortune favours the brave.
That it does, Johnny. Oh, great shot from Phil. Not nearly a smile again, I think.
No questions asked here. Up comes Jakey Vlaco. And bang! Bang! Bang, bang. He put her down. Bang, bang.
Yeah, very good hit.
That was a great hit. It was such a relevant hit. He needed it.
And hitting does what hitting does. It puts the pressure on the roller, Johnny.
And this looks pretty sad, Dane.
Yeah, very well short there from Rowie. He's got the bump shot if he wants it.
Has the Reaper gone back to hell? Oh, the Reaper has sunk into the fire.
He hung up his sickle tonight, and he's had enough. He's
I
gone.
think the sickle has sunk.
Well, in their defence, Rowie and Phil there, they should have been in bed 20 minutes ago, curled up with a cup of tea.
Well, that's the point, but they need to regroup to try and salvage something from this. Nicholas trying to punch those blacks up on the corner.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny, and that's pretty desperate there.
Oh, every day of the week, this is a pure hit. Pure hit.
Back halves here. Hits that green out clean. There's a lot of room for rolls.
Halves has just fed off these, this inept. Oh, I cannot believe it. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Can Rob produce a hit? We didn't see that last week, Johnny, but tonight might be the night.
Well, if he wants to play in the big game, he needs to hit this.
Well, if he
Watch the crowd go silence.
If he plucks that white down the back, it is game over.
Oh, does he go for the black or does he go for the white? Oh, I can't believe it!
It's not over yet. It's two.
Oh, what a hit! It is amazing! For 2 points.
Oh, right. I can't have him sit next to me 2 weeks in a row, Johnny. I can't have the same person 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to ask him the same questions again.
No, he's got another shot, Dane.
That's
He's
what I'm saying.
got another shot. Can he produce something special? Can he take that black out? Can he become one of the better players that we've never seen?
I think he'll go for the roll here, John.
Oh, shit. Unless he picks it up. Oh, my God. Is this a talent? I'm not sure. I think he is.
Oh, it's all happening here.
Oh, that was fantastic. That wasn't game-changing, Dane. That was life-changing if he takes that.
That was on. That was definitely on. Probably, I thought he was a bit unlucky with it, actually. I thought if he hit that white, there was no doubt in my mind that was game over.
Dane Schuster, very unlucky. He's got every aspect.
But they are in the box seat now, the Arco Penguins. They are going.
I call this the desperate end.
How's halves looking here, John Boy? Touch heavy? A lot heavy.
Yeah, that's the fast lane, what I call the fast lane, which is not ideal.
Yeah.
This is bread and butter for Phil.
Every day of the week, you suggest, John. And he has, yeah, that's fantastic. That'll bring out Jakey.
That is what I call his wheelhouse. Come on, Jackie. Can he produce what he has been producing all night?
Yeah, he's done it again.
I mean that.
Oh, and he's going to get the raw end of the deal.
Oh, Johnny Jepp hit. And when I refer to that, that was a beautiful hit with no luck. I think Harves is up to it.
Yeah, this looks a bit better pace, but maybe short
No,
now.
it's
No.
only short. As soon as it hits that wall, mate, jeez, it just takes the pace off it. And the worry with that is, if he goes, oh, here we go. It doesn't matter. It's Rob. Rob is onto this. The off, what I call him, he has the. This is amazing. It's amazing.
Oh, the
That
vision
was
of it.
going nowhere, but he just plays off the wrong foot. He plays off the wrong foot, but he just puts it there, Dane. He puts it there.
He's a good team man too, pushing halves up, help him out.
Yeah.
That's what you like to see in a team environment.
He's an amazing shot.
And there's
Not
Rowan,
now. Here he's back.
the Reaper.
The Reaper. Look at him. No smile. Comes out of hell. And he looks at you as if he doesn't know you. He is the reaping assassin.
Rob the Void a bowl.
This player
Oh, he's too good.
He's
He's too good.
is an amazing pickup. It's like Judd when he first come into it. He just doesn't leave you alone, this Reaper.
Oh, the bearded assassin strikes again.
The bearded assassin with the sickle. The bearded assassin with the sickle.
And he got the shot out of that too. That's bloody fantastic. 3/4 of a foot away there, John. Hard roll.
Look at the emotion on him, Dane.
No
look at the
emotion.
emotion. Nothing. I see nothing.
It's game time. It's game time for the bearded assassin.
More legs?
Yeah, a bit touch soft, I think, there, John Boy.
Oh, more legs, Jakey boy.
Now, the golf club hold all the aces. Seesawing
What do you
affair
see
again.
here, Dane? I've got a couple of shots involved here, but as in, I can see a couple of shots. What do they see?
Stock standing around the right-hand corner there, John, I think.
It's got to be firm, though. It's got to be really firm, and I'm not sure if Phil's got the strength.
Oh, yeah, you're right there, John. Touch light.
Phil just hasn't the strength. It was a bad call.
Oh, Nicky dressing the head, maybe pushing the red out. I think he was trying to ask his teammate there, but yeah, Nick's pace might be just a touch harder than Phil's, I think, and that should pick up the point. Oh, just a little tickle on the red. Not sure if it made a difference there.
As the umpire walks onto the court.
Yes, just miscounting there, Susie.
So
And that'll be another point.
I'm pretty sure it will. Probably the best one. And a bit of luck. Nicholas does a little skip, as to say, geez, I was lucky.
Just like that, and he's chirped up a little bit. He's got the smile back on his face, the spring in his step. He does thrive on confidence, old Nick.
Oh, he's a confidence player, Dane. And I'm pretty sure at the minute he's happy to be here, even though he wanted to be home about half hour ago.
Yeah, as we all did.
Well, not me, my friend. This is enthralling. I love it. I would not go. I will replay this game for, well, at least 2 minutes.
I was going to say, if you want me to come tomorrow morning and let you out, Johnny, I will.
Here we go. Phil. Oh, my God.
A loose one from Phil.
Honestly, that's Kerry Burrows stuff. I haven't seen him do that.
No, that is as rare as hen's teeth, as they say, Johnny. That is, you just don't see that.
I said Kerry Burrows. Look at this. Here he comes. The assassin.
A little bit of a smile on his face before this one.
He'll miss this by a fortnight.
I don't know if he was saying he's crossed his fingers together, Johnny, and looked at you.
He miss it. He can't smile as an assassin or a reaper. Keep the smile off and hit.
Yeah, well, I think the game. They must be enjoying the game down there, Johnny, as they should. It's been a fantastic bloody game tonight.
I agree, Dane. As you said, as the camera points to him, they're all enjoying it, even though it's a close game and a hard-fought tussle. I call that number 21, Brad Brooks' goal.
Yeah, they'll be definitely feeling the pressure here, the Bombers. They've got to do something. They need Phil. They need a Phil Mashford special. And they're not going to get it. They're not gonna get it.
Nicholas needs to get this, what I call a total eclipse.
He needs the Nicky Manole eclipse, as he calls it.
Total eclipse. Total eclipse, he needs it to cover that white.
It's not bad.
Cover the white.
It's not bad. It's going to get the point, John.
Oh, it's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. This could go south real quick if they don't get that black clean. If they get that white, it can head to those blacks, Dane. As I said, this can go south real quick.
Yes, you're right, Johnny. Mm-hmm. Well, they got no option here. They got.
Here he goes. Jake shakes his head. Didn't like it.
Nothing but red in his eyes here, John boy. And that
didn't like it. Didn't like it.
And that was loose.
Oh, they need this clean. But I think that is second shot. No. That is second shot, is it not, Dane?
That would be very, very close.
I think it's second shot.
Nicky's just told me that the Black are holding 2, John.
Well, Nick's eye is not that great.
Oh, no, this is...
Believe this. This is turning into a nightmare. Still 2 balls.
Well, can he do it again?
Here he goes.
He is arisen.
He has. This is his time.
He may well be the second coming of Jesus, Rob Devoy.
Well, possibly, Dane. Here's this. I reckon they're holding 2. There you go. I reckon they got one.
Hard to say, John. Hard to say. But the threat of losing the game is now out. If Rob puts one in, they'll have to take another end.
He's got to roll in. If he rolls this in. Heavy? That's heavy. Heavy? Oh.
He's got it. He's got the point.
Oh, I'm not sure you, Dane.
Well, I think they'll definitely call for the measure. Be mad not to. Johnny Jepp has a quick look from the commentary box. And Johnny's called 2. Nothing wrong with Johnny's eye, though. You usually take that to the bank. But he has had 12 beers and is busting for a piss, so his judgment may be impaired a little bit.
What do you reckon, Chooser?
Well, Johnny reckons 2. From here, I still like the green, but not sure.
We'll see what happens on the old CZQ measure.
Yeah, looks like a pretty tight measure there, which is good. And I'll tell you what, that is red.
Oh,
It's game over. It's just like that.
that's the game, mate.
That was a fantastic game of bocce, Bones.
Who did you have down for play of the game, mate?
Well, hard to say, Bones. I'd like to hear your insights. You watched a fair bit of the game yourself, mate, but I thought Jakey hit very well. I thought Rob Devoy was pretty good again this week, and Harves just sort of bowled well early. Even on the other side, I could probably make a case for Rowie and Phil. Just that sort of game.
It was, yeah. They all played their part. I'd probably almost give it just to Jakey Vlaco because it's his birthday, mate, and then he was hitting well.
That's a good point, Bones, actually. We will have it. Congratulations to the Alco Penguins for defeating the Bombers 12-10. Undefeated Bombers too, Jakey. You'd be happy with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Before we start, mate, happy birthday.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
You are this week's player of the match. I think your birthday just got you over the line.
Yeah, I think I'm very lucky.
You all played very, very well, actually. Even the opposition. I don't think there was too many bad balls in that game.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Yeah.
Anyway, no, that's all we can say today. You played extremely well. Bloody, it was probably what I thought last week's game was the best one we filmed, but I think you've trumped it again, you too, your team.
Yeah, definitely. Rob has been a good in for us.
No, definitely. Again, very consistent.
Yeah.
Obviously, Michael V not playing tonight, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, with the side you got, mate, you're not missing anyone at the moment.
Yeah.
Even yourself not playing last week,
Yep.
you've stepped in tonight and you killed it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try to be a bit more aggressive tonight, and it definitely paid off.
Yeah, especially with Phil. He is
Yeah.
he is a very dangerous first roller, as we all know.
Yeah.
Get him out the way early. Yeah, it all sort of fell into his. But anyway, mate, I won't keep you long. I know your day shift tomorrow.
Yep, definitely.
Thanks. You're this week's player of the match.
Cheers.
Good on you, mate.